This movie makes you want to do the Trump hands and shit. Marty Supreme actually is a lot like Trump. Now that I think about it.
Between Michael B. Jordan and Timothy Chalamet, he deserves that award. And it ain't got nothing to do with race. I mean, Timothy Chalamet might be blacker than Michael B. Jordan at this point. Bro got a Kardashian.
Came out of it like, maybe I should be a bigger piece of shit. Welcome back to the No Script Pod. Today we're talking about Marty Supreme.
What you got to say about this movie?
First, what I think this movie is about is, I think that, this movie makes you want to do the Trump hands and shit. Marty Supreme actually is a lot like Trump, now that I think about it. But what it is Marty Supreme is pure ambition, unchecked ambition, fueled by an ego the size of North America. Mm-hmm. And usually when somebody has an ego that large and they do the things that Marty does to a bunch of other people, it catches up to him. But with Marty Supreme, his charisma acts as a shield. It not only allows him to bend the rules, but it acts as a shield so that he doesn't have to face any consequences. And so that's what I think that this movie really is about, because he doesn't face many consequences.
I mean, he does.
Kind of. Like personal consequences, but he doesn't face any, he robs, he lies, he cheats, he steals, and he kills.
He kills, bro.
And doesn't face any legal ramifications.
Nothing happens to him. He is Trump.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He really is kind of Trump.
He's Donald Trump. Yeah, this movie might be about Donald Trump, man. But Marty Supreme is easily the most selfish character I've ever seen in movie history, bro. The biggest piece of shit in film history, bro.
Easily.
Like, he set some people on fire. He got his baby mama shot at.
Yeah.
Then he got her actually shot.
After, the first scene is him, he creates the baby with his baby mama, but then he just cheats on her all the time. He lies to everybody. He cheats everybody, like all of his business partners he cheats, he lies to.
Yeah.
He robs from them and faces personal consequences, like he burns every bridge basically that he, but
not really.
Not really.
At the end of the movie, he still got a family, bro.
Yeah.
He got a baby mama who cheated on her good husband.
Yeah. That
the movie tricked us to thinking that he was abusive.
Right.
And he got a kid.
Yeah, and not to get too ahead of myself, but since you bring that up, that's probably one of my biggest complaints for this movie is that he faces no real consequences. And in the end, he just gets the happy ending. It's an unexpected happy ending for him, but he has a kid and he seems to be happy in the end. And is that setting a bad example, or is that sending a bad message?
Right.
Because I came out of it like, maybe I should be a bigger piece of shit, because maybe it'll work out.
Well, I actually wanted to talk about that, man. I don't think anybody should watch this movie and aspire to be like Marty Supreme.
But do you think that the movie gives people that opportunity? Like it persuades them. Do you think that it doesn't really show that he faces too many consequences, so people will want to be like him more?
I get that, but I mean, the guy got spanked on a table by an old white man.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. His ego got bruised, and that was his biggest consequence.
His ego got bruised. He couldn't ride back home. Yeah. He never became the champion that he thought he was going to be. Mm-mm. He faces some level of consequences, but I want to talk about the ending. You said that he seems happy. I don't think that's why he's crying. I don't think he's crying of joy.
Really? What do you think he's crying of?
I think he's crying because he knows the hell that kid is in for. He don't care about nobody else. I think it's more like, man, I am about to be a horrible father. Is why he's crying.
I felt like the ending, what I got from it is that it was almost like a change of heart. Like, now it's the first thing in his life that he cares enough more than himself. And so that's why he's crying.
Yeah.
At least that's what I mean.
I think there's also another element of, I have I have betrayed and manipulated everybody close to me
Yeah.
in an effort to try and achieve greatness, and I still didn't do it. You know,
Right.
look what I destroyed on the way. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's tears of that more so than like I'm so happy to be a father, because he's a horrible person throughout the entire film.
Right.
What would make him change in an instant? You know, I just don't see that really
Maybe a
happening.
kid. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've never had a kid, but I do hear a lot of times that a lot of, parents and fathers or whatnot, not that they are bad people beforehand, but they basically say that that's the switch. Everything changes from that moment forward.
Really?
That's what I hear a lot from most people, is that you don't even understand what love is until you have a kid.
I have heard that too, but I just can't see how that would be possible.
Yeah, I mean,
Like his best friend, a business partner, his uncle,
Yeah.
his mom, a woman that's willing to get shot for him, a
Right.
woman that's willing to cheat on her rich husband for him. He
Right.
don't care about none of those people.
But do you
and
think-
it's like a child that he's seen for a few seconds?
Do you think that he kind of he grows by the end to really care for the mother of his child? I think the moment that he switched, at least in my eyes, to at least have somewhat sympathy, like I really care for this girl, is whenever she gets shot and she tells him, instead of like freaking out, she tells him, "Get the money." That's like, I felt like he, right then and there, that's when he realized, oh, this is my one. This is my future.
Yeah.
With her. Like, I shouldn't go after any woman, because I wouldn't get anybody as good as this for me.
Yeah, I think that in that moment, he's seen himself in her. She'll stop at nothing to get what she wants.
Right. And
She wants Marty.
you're right. She wants
Right.
him.
Marty won't stop at anything to get what he wants.
Right.
He understands they're meant for each other.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
But love, I don't know, man. Can a guy like Marty Supreme love?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I guess my other complaint for this movie is that I felt like the end was pretty anticlimactic. Like, you're kind of working yourself up with this whole like ping pong thing. And you think, okay, well, eventually he's going to sly his way. He's going to scheme his way somehow to this tournament.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. And then it kind of just ends almost abruptly. He comes back, he meets with the mother of his child, and then he sees his child, and then that's it.
I think that's part of the consequence.
Yeah.
He's been chasing greatness this entire film, and he doesn't get it. Right? He beats Enzo in an exhibition match, but no fame comes of it, no money comes of it. He just returns home to be a bum dad.
Yeah.
And that's all really he got to look forward to.
So I guess it's, maybe it's on purpose to where that it's, for him, it's anticlimactic too.
Yeah.
Like in his life, he did all this, he cheated, lied, stealed, robbed, and he still wasn't able to
That could have
achieve his
been
goal.
another reason why he cried. It's like maybe he does see that he needs to step up and be a responsible father, but it's going to be at the expense of his dream.
Right. Yeah, man. Marty Supreme. Biggest piece of shit in film history,
Horrible,
maybe.
bro. Like, I was actually angry at this dude multiple times throughout the movie.
Yeah.
When he fell through the ceiling on that dog, bro, I was angry because I was like, man, he literally told you don't use the shower. Then you got in there, you used the shower. Okay. But then instead of apologizing, you try and request your money back?
Right.
Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
He a horrible guy.
And that goes to, one of my biggest compliments of this movie is that you never expect what's going to happen next. I couldn't even imagine that scene of him falling through the floor like that.
That was funny, bro.
Probably, I mean, that's up there with one of the most unexpected scenes I've ever witnessed
That
in
was
film
straight
history.
comedy, bro.
Straight up comedy. And yeah, that's how this entire movie was. Is you could never really expect what was happening next.
Yeah.
And
I
I
will
love
say that, man. Like, I went into this thinking, man, this is a movie about table
pong.
tennis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna see.
No.
That ain't what, man, this movie turned into Bad Boys.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what's going on? Like, people getting shot,
Right.
guy falling through the tub.
That's really
people catching on fire.
That's
like,
a good
damn.
comparison. That's a great comparison. Like Bad Boys. That's
Bad
that's
Boys,
really
bro.
how it felt.
I'm not sure what Marty is really trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to make the tournament.
I understand that, but then there's this whole thing with like the orange ping pong balls.
Right. That was kind of random.
I thought he was gonna get into that at some point.
Right.
And that just kind of dropped off.
But I think that might go with the whole, I guess his consequences, that he has a golden opportunity to like make some crazy money off of this, and he throws it away for short-term gain.
Yeah.
So that he could, allow his girl to stay at the friend's house or whatever, the business partner's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just screws everyone over.
What you think about the women in this film, bro? Do these women make you want to get your white tank top out, man?
Whores. Whores. I mean, that's what I'm saying with this movie. It makes you almost want to be a bigger piece of shit because he gets the women. Like, the women love him for being a piece of shit.
I don't think they love him for being a piece of shit, right?
Well, they love him for his charisma, I guess.
It's confidence. He's the kind of guy that just goes after what he wants.
Right.
But if it's at the expense of me, I ain't, you take my necklace off in the shower and steal it.
It turns out to be fake.
And I give you a real one?
Right.
But
and then sleep with you in the middle of a park at night.
Yeah.
After you stole my belonging.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm already with a super rich, wealthy dude. And it's like, what do these women want?
What do they want?
What do they want? I mean, like, as a guy, you're told, okay, you got to make a lot of money. You probably got to be funny, But the biggest thing is money. A lot of times, you're told as a guy, you just got to provide. You got to be able to bring the dough. Well, her husband brings the dough. Not only that.
I don't think that'll make a woman love you, though. It'll just make her stay with you.
I don't think she loved Marty.
You don't?
No.
Rachel?
No, the actress.
Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yeah, like in the movie, she's a a theater actress.
You don't think she loved him?
No, I think he excited her. I think that she is old. She's on the downhill of her career. She's with a boring businessman, and Marty excites her. He's young, he's confident, he's suave.
He's a spark.
Yeah, he's a spark.
Yeah.
His other girl, Rachel, right? That's her name.
Yeah, she
loves him, in love with him. But,
the
actress is just an excitement thing.
You think
it
so?
makes her feel young again, I think.
Yeah, I get behind it, man. I got something else I want to talk about too, though.
What's that?
I think this movie talks about the American dream. But I like to call it the American myth. The idea that if you are confident and if you're good at something, you can persevere.
Right.
But that's not what it is, man. Really, It takes some humility. In our generation, we think that...
Does it?
I think so. I think it takes some humility.
A man with zero humility became president of the United States.
A man with zero humility became president of the United States, man. I mean, you don't know what he's doing behind closed doors, though.
I mean, yeah.
Probably have to give Elon Musk some head or something.
Right. We already know about him and Bill.
That's what I'm saying. So ain't no telling what he did behind the scenes. Same thing with Marty. It's a hard lesson for Marty to learn. He thinks that greatness alone can make him persevere. But sometimes, man, it's probably getting spanked by an old white man that's going to make you persevere. Because that's what it is for Marty.
Yeah.
And that's the most humiliating scene in the movie.
True.
But humility is what gets him at least a sprinkle of what he wants.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and also, he wouldn't have been in the position that... He would have been fine and got invited to the tournament if he wasn't so braggadocious and had such a large ego to the leader of the tournament. That one dude, I don't think he had a name or whatnot, but if he was just nicer to that guy, more humble to that guy, he would have invited him probably to the tournament.
Well, the reason he couldn't go to the tournament is because of the fine. He didn't pay the fine on time.
What fine?
You remember he got a fine for getting the upgraded hotel room.
Oh, that's right.
That's why he was trying to get the money so he could pay the fine
Right.
before the event comes up.
Right. But also, the guy had it out for him, kind of. Like the
Yeah,
leader of
that's
the
the way
thing.
it
You know what I'm
is,
saying?
man.
Like,
Like,
if he was more humble,
that's what it
had
is.
more humility, they might have just forgiven it.
You can't walk in all confident and arrogant thinking that's going to win you the game, man. You got to come in humble.
Maybe. Kind of. You know.
That's what it is, man. I do think that's how it works. And I'm not saying that it's right, but it is real.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about this movie. Marty doesn't win. He wins the exhibition match. But like I said before, he returns home to nothing.
Right.
You know, no money, no fame, no glory.
Nothing.
People hardly even cheered when he won. Because it's like, bro, you won an exhibition match after he just played all day.
Right.
It don't even...
It doesn't even mean anything.
It don't even mean nothing, bro.
Yeah. Well, and I had to think about it because I'm thinking of like, you might not think he's the GOAT, but he's top 2 in basketball, Michael Jordan. He's one of, he doesn't have much humility, but he does have humility for the sport, I think. And I think maybe he's not the most humble guy, or he might be a little bit braggadocious, but, when I watched The Last Dance, you could tell he had humility for the sport.
He had humility for the executives too.
Right.
Skill is only one aspect of success. Mm-hmm. You got to get the business side down too. Right. You can't step on the system's toes.
No.
You got to play by the system rules.
Yeah.
Or you ain't going to win.
No, they're not going to let you.
And
that can go with
bro.
Everything in life. Like people that want to unravel the system politically. Mm-hmm. They want to do it outside of the system, but that never really works.
It don't work.
Anytime that happens, they just kill you off. So you kind of have to play by
or
the
they
system.
cancel you. Nobody listens to you anymore. Right. And that's the lesson Marty got to learn, man. It don't matter how good you are at table tennis. You got to play by the white man's rules, man.
You got to play by the system.
It's a hard lesson to learn. It's a lesson I had to learn, man.
Right.
My first job, I was walking in there, dreads.
Right.
Sweatpants.
Try to go to take it back to high school, try to go to a private school. Man, they wasn't fucking with the dreads.
Hell no.
They wasn't messing
if I wanted
with it.
to elevate in life, I had to cut the dreads off.
Right.
Start dressing like Mr. Rogers.
Is it right?
It ain't right, but it's real.
It's the rules. But it's and that's, I think that a lot of people, they have such a big pride that they can't let themselves be pushed down in any other way. Like a lot of people would be like, no, I'm not going to, allow this, or I'm not going to allow them to push me a certain way. But, at some point you got to learn, like, you can't outdo the system. The system is just too...
You can't outdo that's really what it is. Now you can have dignity.
Right.
And I had dignity when I decided not to cut my hair the first time.
Right.
I just figured nothing's going to change.
Right.
My decision to cut my hair was my own. I wasn't going to cut my hair because somebody told me to.
And that's the thing, is that you didn't cut it after the school, and you didn't cut it after the job. It was like 2 jobs removed.
Yeah.
And then you decided you just wanted to change.
I wanted to change, but I did notice something.
Right.
Right. White people treat me a lot better.
Yeah.
My managers like me a lot more.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
When you're not wearing the Nike Techs and you start wearing polo corduroys and sweater vests and shit.
Yeah. They're gonna like you.
They're
gonna like you a lot.
You.
The executives are gonna like you a lot better.
And it brings up an interesting question, man. How much are you willing to sacrifice?
Right.
Is it about greatness and dignity, or is it about success? Right. Would you purposely lose a match you knew you could win?
No, me personally. If you're asking me on a real question, I'm not. I don't think I could purposely lose when I knew I could win.
Because Marty's faced with that dilemma in this movie.
Yeah.
The business guy tells him, man, just go out there, lose the match, put on a good show.
Right.
You're going to make money.
I mean, I would do it now in a lot of sports, but I mean, like, if they told me to, play a one-on-one against LeBron and purposely lose, I'd just be like, well, I don't even have to purposely lose. I'd probably just lose. You know, but if I knew I was like capable of winning,
yeah,
I wouldn't do it.
yeah. Like say they took Jokic and they told, man, Jokic, go play LeBron, you know, but let him win. You know, this is like an American pride event.
Right. And it's different, you know, I would if it's something like, okay, they tell you to like do a one-on-one against like a Down syndrome kid. You know, I'm going to purposely lose.
What's with you, man?
You know, I'm a purposely lose. Or if like, you know, like you go on a date with your girl, right? You go to the arcade. I'm the type of guy where I purposely lose because, you know, you're just there to make your girl happy. You're just there to have a good date or whatnot. You're there for a charity event. You're facing a less fortunate individual, you know, to put it nicely. You know,
man, don't please.
I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna beat up on the less fortunate individual. You know, I'm not gonna beat up in front of, you know, a bunch of people like that. That's just a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man. You ain't shit like me. I like glory. You know, generally I don't care about winning. If it's something I don't care about, then I don't care about winning.
Same.
But if it's like, man, I don't know, what am I really passionate? Like a fight?
Right.
I'm not purposely losing a fight, bro.
No, never. Never. I mean, yeah, I mean, it would have to be literally like an example I gave where it's like, man, it's like a celebrity boxing match and I'm facing, you know,
beat.
You're right. I'm facing beat or something like that. If it's me and you and it's a celebrity fight or whatnot,
I'm finna win. I'm trying to win.
I'm trying to win.
Yeah, I'm trying to win.
It's
I'm not
like
losing.
if my opponent is capable, I'm going to fight.
So if they told you, man, $5 million to let me win, or $7 million if you win, nothing if I win.
So I just
what you doing?
I just basically won $7 million because I ain't losing to you.
Oh hell no, hell no, man! You go home with nothing.
That's free money because I'm not losing to you.
You better just let me win, bro, because you're gonna go home with nothing.
No, I'm going home with $7 million.
No, bro.
After I beat you.
No, nothing.
Because
couple black eyes.
Because I'm not worried about you.
Big lip.
I'm not worried.
Bruises.
You know, I'm going to dance on
you.
you.
No money.
Dance on you, Ali. You know. I'm not worried about that. So, you know, if it was against you, I wouldn't worry about that at all.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's how I feel too.
You know. I think this movie does a really good job at keeping the stakes extremely high and maintaining it for the entire film. There's not a single moment until the end whenever he has his baby in his hand where you feel like you could just take a breath. Like every moment is back to back to back and your hands are sweaty. You're like, what's happening next? I can't even believe what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this dude fall through the ceiling in a bathtub naked.
A clawfoot toe.
And then I'm seeing the next scene is him catching some people on fire and then he's screwing other people over. His baby mama's getting shot. There's no resting moment. And so I do appreciate that they're able to keep that level of tension that high the entire 2 hours.
My complaint is actually contrasting your compliment. This movie is all over the place.
That's true. You could view it that way too.
I don't know what I thought I was going to watch a movie about ping pong.
Yeah.
And I wasn't.
Right.
I don't even know really what I was watching. If somebody asked me to describe this movie, I really couldn't. You just got to go see it.
Yeah, it is one of those, which is I think you could view it in one lens as a compliment and in another lens as a complaint.
I just don't, I had a hard time understanding specifically what the objective was.
Right.
You know, like at first it was the orange balls. Then it was, let's take care of the dog. Then it was, let's get the dog back.
Right.
Then it was, let's go to Japan. Then it was some gambling.
Right.
And I'm like, oh man,
like, what is going on?
Something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could definitely see that as being a complaint.
Yeah. But for compliments, man, I think whoever casted the actors in this movie did an amazing job.
I agree.
It was a lot of big people in this movie.
Yeah.
And I like to see that. And that one guy, actually, his friend that had the orange ball idea.
Yeah.
Bro is just like some dude off the street.
Yeah. I seen like an interview of him. I think this is his first debut. Like, this is his debut acting performance. And he did a really good job.
Yeah, he said something at like a sporting event and people loved him.
Right.
and they just called him for the movie.
That's pretty dope, honestly.
And now, bro, an actor. You know, I like to see stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
And another thing I wanted to talk about, Timothy Chalamet's performance deserves that Golden Globe.
I agree. I thought about it for a long time. I
Yeah.
do think it is the best acting performance.
Yeah, it's better than Michael B. Jordan's.
I agree.
I don't know if it's the best of this year, but
Yeah, it's debatable, I think.
if it's strictly between Michael B. Jordan and Timothy Chalamet, he deserves that award. And it ain't got nothing to do with race. You know, I mean, Timothy Chalamet might be blacker than Michael B. Jordan at this point. Bro got a Kardashian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bro moving like a Tyler Perry villain.
He's on a rap song.
Real shit. Right. He got a rap verse.
He got a rap verse. He got, a Kardashian.
Yeah. I think he can say nigga. I give him like a 6-month pay.
Right. Give him another movie. You might be able to extend
his registration.
Right. He might be able to extend his subscription. But
it ain't got nothing to do with race, man. And I think what it is that Timothy Chalamet's performance is more important to Marty Supreme than Michael B. Jordan's is to Sinners.
Right.
Like Sinners is without a doubt a way better movie.
I agree.
But Michael B. Jordan's performance isn't what make that movie stand out. I don't even think he's the best actor in that movie.
I agree. I was just about to say that. I think it would be debatable if he's even top 3 acting actors in that movie.
Yeah, I think Miles Canton
is better.
Did better. And
the drunk uncle, way better. Too. I think he gets outshined by almost even the antagonist of it. I don't know what his name is, but the vampire dude.
Yeah, Remick.
Yeah, he does a superb job. And at first I thought he's doing 2 people. So that has to mean for something. But it's been done a bunch of times.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Eddie
done
Murphy.
Better.
Tyler Perry.
Right.
Martin Lawrence.
Right.
All of those guys played multiple characters in a movie.
And did it better.
None of them deserved an award for it.
No.
I just think what it really is his performance it's not bad.
Right.
But it's not as pivotal to the movie.
No. And Timothy's it's the pivotal thing.
Yeah, it's a character-driven movie.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all him.
Yeah. So I do think I agree. I had to think about it for a while, but I do agree he deserved the Golden Globe for it.
And I'm always willing for some black outrage.
Right.
But
I don't think it's deserved.
I couldn't do it this time around.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't really care that much. Like, I ain't getting no Golden Globe no time soon.
No.
So,
we'll see. We'll see.
Can't really get up in arms about that, man.
Might write ourselves into our movies.
Real shit. Might go to a sporting event and get cast in one.
Right, exactly.
Like Big Bro.
We had this,
all right, man.
We decided to start writing down our ratings because, somebody had told you that our ratings are too similar. So, yeah, exactly. So we're going to write it down beforehand so we don't know, and we'll reveal it.
Yeah.
And if it happens to be around the same...
Let's let the people know you're not copying me.
No. I got it. They should have known after Hamnet. They should have known after Hamnet. I gave Hamnet a 6.5.
What I give it, man? Like a 3 or something like that?
Like a 3 or a 2? Like, they should have known after that. But I guess maybe, let me write it bigger.
Yeah, I think I got what I want to say, man. I hope people can get this.
Yeah, I hope it's readable. My writing's terrible, but let's go ahead and reveal
3, 2, 1.
8.5.
This is an 8, man. It's not a snowman.
8.5 out of 10.
Yep.
I think
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't like this movie.
No, I think I did like this movie. I just was confused by it at first. I just didn't know how to judge it. But I do think it's a really good movie. And, you've heard me in the past say I love when a movie makes me feel something. That's probably like the biggest determiner in a movie for me. And this movie just made me feel the tension.
It evokes all kind of emotion.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah.
It's anxiety inducing.
Bad. All right. If y'all enjoyed this episode and want to see more, go ahead and leave a like, rating, subscribe, follow. With that being said, peace.